No one knew, and no one was prepared. Who would have thought that such a catastrophe would occur in the last year? Thousands of people lost their jobs, and many lives were lost. Even though everyone is filled with dread and doubt, we are still battling together for our safety in order to continue with our lives. The culmination of the school year 2020-2021 represents a significant shift in the educational system that has been conquered not only by students and teachers, but also by parents and stakeholders. Even though the transition to the new normal created by the COVID-19 pandemic was tough and demanding, not everyone gave up. It got a little easier and more feasible as a result of our school's learning continuity plan. With the changes inflicted by COVID-19 comes the strategic planning and implementation of school-based innovations for the delivery of quality basic education. Issues and concerns of students, parents, and stakeholders, including teachers, are addressed through the development of programs and arrangements that address and offer viable solutions. In these days of adversity, health is our utmost priority. Strict compliance to the IATF health and safety protocols is observed within the vicinity of the schools. Wearing of face masks and face shields, checking of body temperature, and scanning of QR codes are diligently observed and imposed. To avoid congestion of crowd in the schools, schedule of module distribution and retrieval is separately allocated for every grade level. On the other hand, students who academically struggle with modular distance learning are provided with interventions through the conduct of home visitations that adhere to minimum health standards. For those who could not afford to fetch their modules from the school due to the remote location, Mobile Legends, a group of teachers who deliver modules right at your doorstep, is initiated. In order to respond to the long-term issue on distant proximity to the school, module drop-in centers are established. The primary objective of this is to make module distribution and retrieval easily accessible, even in far-flung and outlying areas. 3 module drop-in centers have been set up. Each center caters students from nearby CPUs. Finally, learning continuity Assistance Center is installed right at the heart of the school. LCAC offers a wide array of services which include referrals, counseling, module distribution and retrieval, tutorial, enrichment, home visitations, and others. Moreover, this also serves as the information corner of the school, located in the most conspicuous area with at least one teacher who is on duty daily. We, in Cluster 8B, refuse to acknowledge this pandemic to be a downfall, but rather an opportunity to be resilient and adaptable to these hurdles and changes. The unwavering effort and support of teachers, alongside the students, parents, and stakeholders, had held everything together in combating against COVID-19. Truly, the new normal isn't as hard as it may seem only if we concede to our roles and do our significant parts.
Isip usa ka ginikanan, ako yung gibuhat ang tanan aron mahatagan nako maayong kaugmaon ng akong mga anak. Ang usa nako ka anak ni eskwela karon diha sa Dato Duyan National High School. Kami nagasinabot ng among piliyon mao ang module nga pagtuon. Kay tungod kay hinay kayo among signal ug usa pa sad ang among internet connection kay lisod. Tug uban pong mga ginikanan nagalisod pud sa mga gadget. Kining module nga pagtuon okay raman kayo para sa ako kay ngano ang mga magtutudlo diri sa Dato Duyan National High School kay mga perti ka matinabangon ila yung gibuhat ang tanan aron matabangan ang tanang mga estudyante sama sa ilang atunang mga matagbalay ilamang suportahan ug ihatag ang tanang mga kinahanglanon sa mga estudyante mao nang okay ra pud kayo sa amoa. Ako nagatuo sa usa ka panultingon nga walay pangandoy nga dili makabot kung tanang mga estudyante maning kamot. Busa kitang mga ginikanan atong suportahan ang atong mga anak para sa ilang maayong kaugmaon. Maulang kadto ug maayong adlaw kaninyong tanan.
Learning opportunities shall be available and learning shall continue. We shall continue to work hand in hand with our education partners in advancing DepEd's sulong edukalidad to improve the quality of education and learning outcomes. Amidst pandemic, the cluster were still able to conduct virtual trainings, SBM validation, teacher induction program, EMPRE, and other activities that could help teachers to deliver the quality basic education for our learners.
Good day, everyone. Our cluster's response to COVID-19 pandemic is the preparation of the school's basic learning continuity plan, where students are given access to basic education. Most of the schools in our cluster adopted the modular learning modality. Various ways to retrieve and distribute the modules were adopted. Considering the distance from their homes to the schools, some identified module drop-in centers to selected locations where parents could get the modules. Supplies for COVID-19 preventions and sanitations such as alcohol, hand soap, and other materials were also procured from their school MOOE in compliance with the health protocols. All internal and external stakeholders in our cluster continuously supported the implementation of our school's learning continuity plan. Thank you very much. To God be the glory.
Sa tiniwala sa natong nahigong mong pandemya karon, labi na ang COVID-19, ang konseho sa Barangay Bantol sa kanunay andam mo masuporta alang sa pagtuon sa atong kabataan, labi na sa atuang National High School o among ikapasalig na sa kanunay kung naay mga gikinahanglan namin.
Our vision,
Our plan is
is a work in progress.
However, we ensure that our learners' learning progress
even amidst pandemic and disaster.
Because here in Cluster 8B, Marilog Southwest,
our learners are our priority.
We collectively move the community and stakeholders to take part in educating the young generation. Because here in Cluster 8B, we cooperate